Well, hello everyone. I am back at long last, and this is a reading for all the signs, Aries to Pisces, and we will read for the collective at the end. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if you don't know that information, there is a link in the description box below this video where you can get that information for free, okay? Personal readings are also back, and I have revamped all of that. You can see everything down below in the description box. And I hope if you have not done so, you will subscribe to my channel. And of course, all the likes and comments have meant the world to me, especially in these recent days where I've had to kind of take a break to deal with some family issues and then the move. You see, I'm in my new place. I haven't even gotten pictures hung yet, but I, just wanted to come back and come back strong today. So here I am. Today we are reading divine love messages, okay? So with that being said, and enough chit chat, let's get started, Aries gang. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's get divine messages for you today. We may be talking about love or money. We're just going to leave things open to the divine to speak to us on your behalf today, Aries gang. Let's see what we can find out, Aries gang. Okay, well, okay. Well, you know what? Aries, I think if you're single, this could mean there's a couple of different storylines I'm seeing here. Let me just tell you, because I know I'm reading for more than one Aries, okay? Now, all right, some of you, your money is doing pretty well. Love life, not so much. But you know what? And if you're having struggles with children also, all right, either way, I think things are going to turn around for you. You have the Page of Cups reversed, the Page of Pentacles, and the upright, okay? You may have been dealing with problems with children, immaturity in a situation, emotionally immature or whatever, but I think things are going to turn around as it relates to the challenging area. And regardless, I think this is a double message for all of the Aries gang. I think your love and your money is going to turn around and improve, okay? And for many of you, you've got a financial opportunity coming in, pages or messengers, okay? And it's probably going to be something different, but lasting, okay? And I think, this is going to spotlight the characteristics that you guys have, and that is resilience, ability to turn positives into negatives, staying power, okay? And your love life, it speaks to faithfulness, okay? And again, some of you, this speaks to reconciliation for what it is worth, Aries gang, okay? And yeah, there's going to be there's going to be changes, okay? King of Pentacles reversed. Sometimes when that's in the upright, that means unchanging. You're going to see some changes, point blank period. And I think we're talking love and money. And I think some of you have options in the area of love, which is why we have two pages. I think one of them is going to be a slower mover if we're talking love, okay? But that is the one with staying power. Slow and steady wins the race. There's another one that is going to be emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable, or something of that nature, kind of cold probably. So just take what resonates on this. But the two of Wands is about making good decisions and trusting your ability to make decisions, because you've done the meditation, you've done your energy work, and that has helped you to be able to see and to come to light at the end of the tunnel, optimism, better days ahead. That's what I've been saying all along, Aries, in this whole reading, and that just kind of confirms everything that I've just said to you. So I like this for you, Aries. Big changes coming up, big decisions. You got this. That's the message of the card, okay? And that plus this sums it up. You're coming to light at the end of the tunnel. Tough cycle coming to an end, okay? You're going to start getting sleep at night too. Just trust the process and stop worrying, okay? You got this. And as far as zodiac signs that I've pulled for you, we have earth, fire, air, and water. So all the zodiac signs. Oftentimes, why I say not to get overly caught up in the zodiac signs, Aries gang. Okay, so let's go to the Taurus gang. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What does the divine have to say to you today? Maybe messages about love or money. We're just going to leave this open to the divine. Open to the divine. Messages for the Taurus gang. Messages for the Taurus gang. Let's take a look, Taurus gang. What does the divine have to say to you? Let's find out. All right. All right, Taurus. Let's see here. All right. Taurus, you need to understand something. Some of you, this is kind of a heads up, okay? And I'm just going to tell it like it is because that's what I do. Those of you who have been watching me for any length of time, you know that, okay? Let's talk about this thing. All right, this is probably romance for the most of you, okay? So with that being said, you've got somebody that has just rushed in or is going to rush in. Okay, now what you need to understand is this. This is a chaotic energy that is very exhausting. The Knight of Wands is not typically a cool person. And the reason is this person is angry, bitter, reactive, and exhausting. Point blank, period. Many times a little bit immature as well, okay? It's not going to go anywhere and not worth your time. Okay, this is your heads up. I hope you have something other than this. Maybe this is just the universe's way of saying heads up, watch out for this one, okay? Let's just assume that this is one of maybe a couple, okay? And I see that as possible with some other cards here. So, but this one's not worth your time. This is a commitment phobe, somebody who is really not going to stay interested for long at all, and it's just not going to go anywhere. Not worth your time, not going to go like you want it to. I've got sneakiness here as well sometimes with the Seven of Swords. That can even speak to deception. Could very well speak to juggling. Okay, juggling you with someone else, okay? Could also speak to you having multiple options and being patient and not making a decision too hastily, which this one oftentimes does try to rush you. So this is about being patient, trusting the process, trusting your intuition, gathering information, and then making solid decisions, okay? That's what that's about. Do not let anyone rush you along quicker than your comfortable timeline. Anytime somebody tries to rush you like that, okay, comes rushing in like that, that's a big fat warning sign, okay? Regardless, you're going to conquer and be victorious. This is about being recognized and admired because you're working on yourself and you're killing it. Okay, some of you are looking at a bump up at work or in money, or maybe moving into self-employment or just doing better in your current, money making, whatever that may be. This could very well speak to, career type stuff as well, but it's a bump up and it's a victor, and this is a card of victory and working on the self and doing well and vibing and being fine regardless. So I think that is where you are. So I think you're going to take a look at this one and you're going to go, I see this for what it is. I see this for what it is. I'm not going to move forward with somebody who's probably juggling me and or just going to be very chaotic and exhausting from anger issues. So that's kind of what I see, Taurus. I think you've got this, and I think you'll sail through that like no tomorrow, because I think this is your energy we're talking about. We have water, air, and earth, and fire. A lot of fire. So you very well could be a fire sign, not necessarily, okay? All right, so let's go to the Gemini gang. Happy birthday, Geminis. Happy birthday. Mine was yesterday, and I had a great day yesterday. Hope you guys are having a good birthday season. Gemini season, right in the middle of Mercury retrograde, our ruling planet, right? Okay, Gemini, so what does the divine have to say to you today? We're going to leave this open. We may be talking about love or money or both. We're just going to find out, Gemini gang. What do we need to know, Gemini? What do we need to know? Oh, Gemini, are you vibing? Ooh, Gemini. Gemini, okay, this is a love message for the most of you. For the most of you, this is, oh man, is it ever. Let's talk about it, Gemini. First of all, first card out. I believe this is your energy. I'm vibing. I'm happy. I'm emotionally and material fulfilled inside here and manifesting it on the outside because it started here. That's what this card means. Wishes fulfilled. I know my wishes are coming true exactly when they're supposed to. I'm vibing. I'm happy. I'm at peace. I'm not worrying about stuff. I'm not sitting there checking my budget every day. I'm not sitting here, going on, dating sites. It's going to come to me. I'm not going to go search for it. I'm attracting it when it's right for me. And if it doesn't come, that's okay too, because I love me enough for everybody. So it's all good. But guess what's coming in? Equal give and take. Could be somebody at a distance, a warrior and a winner. This is moving forward. Very balanced energy. Equal give and take here on both of these, really. You can see the balance here in the Chariot card, okay? Equal give and take. You could have a gift coming in, your money getting better here too. But I've got 2 marriage cards for you, okay? The 1111 card, strong soul connection, blending of families, happy families, pregnancy card, marriage, nurturing to full potential here with the Empress as well. I think this is your energy too, Gemini. I think you're nurturing yourself, which is why you're vibing well. And then look what comes in. Boom. I can't make it up. So for the most of you Geminis, that was a love message. But for some of you, this involves your money getting better as well. Okay. So take what resonates, Gemini. I like it for you. As far as zodiac signs, you have pulled Aries and Cancer in the majors. You have pulled fire and earth and water. Okay, I don't get hung up on the zodiac signs, but people like to hear them, so I always give them out to you guys. Okay, so with that being said, let's go to the Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does the divine have to say to you today, Cancer gang? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, what are you up in your head about? What are you up in your head? What is the inner turmoil? Is it inner turmoil or is it drama? Whatever it is, it's going to turn around. I can see that. I can tell you that right now. All right, Cancer, let's talk. All right. You know, you may be married or in a long-term relationship, okay? Or maybe you were in one and there was some drama and da-da-da, okay? Take what resonates, okay? But I think you were really up in your head, worrying and not seeing some things maybe. And I think the reason was because of some drama or turmoil. Maybe some people were interfering. And, you know, oftentimes this card, the Five of Wands, and this illustrates it perfectly. People don't even know what they're fighting about. Don't even remember why it started to begin with. You know, can be telltaters, outsiders, whatever. I don't get third-party energy in this necessarily. I really don't anywhere. In fact, I can tell you I've got the opposite of it, and I'll tell you why. But, you know, I do think this thing is lasting, whatever you're dealing with. Nurturing to full potential, marriage, pregnancy here. Warrior and a winner. Could be somebody at a distance or active distant for a period of time. Take what resonates there. It is going to come to a place of balance. That is often associated with the Chariot card. Forward movement, okay? Reconciliation for some. Turning around for others. Just this situation resolving and working out. Faithfulness, you know, maybe there are other options for either one of you, but neither one of you are considering it. Why? Because of this and because of things turning around. Now, some of you Cancers, it's a money thing and you're turning that around. Why? Because you're combining all your skills, all your efforts, all your everything, you know, your energy, your intuition, your wisdom, your knowledge, your skills, your love, your compassion, everything. And you're pushing through and finding the warrior and the winner within, and things turning around money-wise, and I think love-wise too, Cancer. I think both of those are applicable to my Cancers who are watching this. And we have fire, water, air, Aries, Cancer, and earth. Again, all the zodiac signs. So there you have it, Cancer gang. All right, so let's go to the Leo gang. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does the divine have to say to you today, Leo gang? What does the divine have to say to you today? Money, love? What are your divine love messages? What are your divine love messages? What's got you nostalgic? What's got you all butterflies in the stomach here? Your money's about to get good. All right. All right. So, you know, it's kind of interesting. Okay. All right. Now, that's what I meant to pull. I didn't mean to pull, but okay. All right. Now, I think we've got a twofold message, easy peasy for the Leo gang. I think we've got a love message and I think we've got a money career type message. So we're going to talk about both of those. Okay. All right. Some of you, the past is coming back. Okay. Point blank period. Okay. If that is the case, be very careful because it's not going to go like you want it to, okay? Very sneaky. It's not going to be worth your time. The obstacles are not going to be overcomable, okay? And you're going to be a little bit disenchanted with this whole thing. So it's okay to look back with fond memories, but at the end of the day, you've still got to kind of release and let things go. All right, I do think that a lot of you Leos have really been going through a tough cycle, and I know some of my Leos that I talk to regularly, I know that's the case. I like the 10 of Wands for you. I have been in this energy myself, okay, in the last 3 months, okay? And let me just tell you what the 10 of Wands means. Yes, it's a lot of work. Yes, it feels overburdening. Yes, at times you ask yourself, how am I going to get through this? But one more push. Light at the end of the tunnel. This is the 10 of Wands is the end of a tough cycle approaching. Just give it one more push and you've got it. That's the message of the 10 of Wands. So I like this for you. So some of you that have had trouble releasing this thing from the past, I think you're going to, because the 6 of Cups, which is, you know, oftentimes associated with past energy, was followed directly by this. One more push and you've got it, okay? And underneath it, that 6 of Cups was Sneaky Sam. Okay, all right, so keep that in mind. Now, some of you are really busy working on yourself, your job, your career, but you're finding happiness, you're finding peace, you're vibing. You got no time for BS anymore. This is the new me, says the Leo. This is the Queen of Wands, fire energy. Hello, Leo, you're a fire sign. Many of you know that. You're working and your money is about to just, many of you, this is huge. This is the best money card in the deck, in my opinion, okay? And guess what? You've got something coming in that's going to be very upfront and honest, that it's going to be solid and steady. You're no uncertainty, none of that kind of junk, okay? An intuitive leap of faith. Some of you, this is love. Some of you, this is money. Some of you, this is both, because we have the 2 of Pentacles here. Some of you have multiple options coming in. And you are advised to be patient, be steady, gather information, listen to your intuition, and trust your decision-making ability. Seek balance in your life, because that is going to be the key to evaluating options when they come up. So I like this for you, Leo. I think this is a pretty positive reading. To me, I'm very encouraged by this and by the energies that I'm seeing here. Okay, and we have fire, we have earth, and air, and Pisces, Cancer, and water. Okay, Leo gang, nice reading. Nice reading. Good going. You guys must be doing well. All right, so let's go to the Virgos. Let's go to the Virgo gang. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine love messages for the Virgo gang. Divine love messages for the Virgo gang. Let's take a look, Virgo. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Divine love messages. Love, money, what? We'll find out, Virgo. Let's find out what Divine has to say to you today. All right. Releasing something. All right. Done with it? Done with it? Yep. Okay. Good for you, Virgo. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys. This is love and money. We're going to talk about both, okay? For many of you. All right. Let's talk about this thing. You're releasing something from the past that had you feeling stuck. Could have been somebody with block communication, crap communication, or just not giving you the kind of communication that you would have liked, and you said, bye-bye, okay? This person was mad, immature, angry, whatever, cold, okay, whatever. You're done. You healed, coming to a place of optimism, better days ahead, light at the end of the tunnel here, sleeping at night, able to eat, able to function, starting to vibe and have a lot more peaceful days than not, a lot more good days than bad. And then look what happens. Opportunity knocks. Maybe financial, but I think love for most of you. Some of you, it's both. But slow and steady wins the race on this one, Virgo, which this is earth energy. You're an earth sign. Don't get in a hurry and trust the process, because this one has a lot of long-term potential. This is the 1111 card. Okay, in the area of work, it is going to be exactly what follows your passion, where you're supposed to be, and it's going to be something you fall in love with. In the area of love, it is happy family, slated to last, okay, and be long-term potential with blending of families or having a family together. So I like this for you, Virgo. This is a nice reading. And as far as zodiac signs, we have fire, earth, air, and that's it. We didn't have any water, interestingly enough. But okay, Virgo, I like that for you. Nice reading. All right, let's go to the Libra game. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does the divine have to say to you today? This may be about love. This may be about money. We're just going to find out, Libra gang. Just going to find out what the divine has to say to you. What does the divine have to say to you, Libra gang? Let's take a look. All right. Look at you, Libra. I think you're making some good decisions. Oh, look at you. I think you're making some good decisions. I think you're making some good decisions. All right, let's talk about it. Yep, let's talk about it. Look what you're manifesting. Let's talk. You know what? You were dealing with Mr. or Ms. Jerk here. Thought they were all that in a bag of chips. Egotistical, you know, whatever, controlling, you know, all those yuckiness, you know, conceited, you know, many times somebody who at least has a wandering eye, if not more, okay. And you realized it was fighting a losing battle, left you feeling very overburdened. You had enough. You bailed. You bailed. And I don't know who actually did the physical bailing in the 3D, but energetically you released it. You're like, I'm done. I'm not going to be hanging around in limbo anymore. I'm done. We're out. Okay. It doesn't matter who actually broke up with who or who ended it with who, but energetically you have to release it. And you did. You were done. Okay, good for you, because guess what happened? You started healing, and you stopped fighting for things that left you feeling stuck and like you had hit rock bottom. You went through some tough times. Okay, whatever. Okay, it is what it is. But you put away your swords. I'm done fighting for this, okay, thing, right? I'm bailing. I'm out. And I'm going to take care of me for a little bit. I'm going towards clearer skies. Yeah, there's still clouds in the sky, but I'm healing. And I'm going to manifest an opportunity here, okay, that is slow and steady. This one's not going to rush me. Solid, grounded, stable, faithful. The slowest moving knight of the deck, but you know what? Libra was okay with that, right? Very healthy love offer. A lot of self-love here on both parts, you and them, which is perfect, okay? Because that's somebody that's slated to actually love in a healthy way. Love offer, so I like it. New, that is new, okay? And slated to last, once again. Both of these things speak to that. This is my white picket fence card. Happy marriage, happy home, family. Very much potential to last and go the distance, Libra. So I like that for you. And you have water, earth, air, Aries, and fire. Okay, so pretty cool reading, Libra gang. Good for you. All right, let's go to the Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Scorpio gang. What is up with the divine? And what does the divine have to say to you today, Scorpio? What is going on, Scorpio? Oh, okay. All right. I see. I think I see. I don't want to speak to... Oh, yeah, you're done with that. Yeah. You got enough, didn't you? Oh, look at you, Scorpio. Yeah, look at you. All right, let's talk about it. You know what? At the very center of this thing is the Death card. Don't take this for anything other than what it is. The most misunderstood card in the tarot deck. The Death card is all about shadow work, among other things. It's about transformation, and it's about clearing out old energy for new, and every card around here speaks to that. This is also the Scorpio card, and you pulled it in the upright at the very center of this reading, okay? You're standing in your power, okay? You're standing in your power. Let's talk about this a little more. Let me tell you what you're done with. You're done with this. You're done with the dishonesty and the drama and the turmoil. You're done. You are done with everything is always your fault. I did nothing wrong crap. The lack of equal give and take, the lack of fairness here. I'm mad at you and immature and, not trusting my intuition, emotionally immature, and emotionally unavailable, point blank period. I'm working on me, and I'm going to manifest me something great abundance in every area because I'm standing in my power. all of this was surrounding you, and this was the very last card I pulled, okay? So you know what? You're like, I'm breaking free from all this. I am Scorpio. Don't forget what I am and what I bring to the table. I do not have to settle for a childish crap, okay? I don't. Somebody who gets mad at me, who can't see the forest for the trees, the lack of equal take, the everything is always my fault and nothing is ever your fault. I'm done with the drama. Yes, I am. I'm done with the dishonesty, done with the drama, done with you listening to other people and letting that affect us. Yeah, I'm standing on my own. I'm making my own way. I can be happy with or without you. Probably more so without you. That's what I get from this message, Scorpio. Go you. I think you had enough. I really do. Go you. There you go. All right, so let's go with the Sagittariuses. By the way, Scorpios, you pulled every single zodiac sign in that. So, you know, and you pull Scorpio energy as well. So you may have been dealing with another Scorpio. All right, Saggy gang. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Love, money, what does the divine have to talk to you about today? Let's take a look, Saggy. Let's take a look, Saggy gang. What does the divine have to you today? To say to you today? Huh? You're done with something. You're done. You gave up on something, didn't you? Oh, okay. You're in healing mode, big time. Big time. All right. Let's talk about it. All right. This is a story of self-love mostly, but and also about what it brings in. Okay. You know what? Let me tell you what happened, Sagittarius. You put away your swords. You stopped fighting for something. You gave up. Somebody who gave up on you, you gave up right back on them. You made a move, right? You turned away. You're like, I'm done with this. I'm making a move. And you may have put some distance between you and another person, healing, whatever, energetic distance. The happiness was no more. Could have been a divorce here with the Justice in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse, but no fairness here. You know, a lot of harsh words were spoken. You got hurt pretty bad, and you got blamed for everything. But you know what? You went into self-healing mode. You started visualizing your ships coming in before they actually did. You were fine and you were patient. You began to work on things, and guess what? You started nurturing yourself, and you're going to, if you haven't already, manifest something with a lot of long-term potential. This is both a marriage and a pregnancy card, motherhood, fatherhood, okay? Parenthood here, blending of families, that sort of thing, lasting, nurturing to full potential. Very, very full of emotion with this card, Sagittarius. So you got really done with all that crap for what it is worth. You have pulled here, Sagittarius, fire, water, Libra, Leo, air, Aquarius, and Virgo, and Aries. A lot of major arcana. You know, I think this connection that we were just talking about was a very important one, because I think there were some lessons that you gained from this, that you learned a lot. And so be thankful for that. I know it takes time to be thankful for things that break our heart, but I really think in this case, if you haven't already reached that point, I think you're going to see what it taught you as far as so much about what you really are, Sagittarius. This is your energy. I really feel that. I feel that's why we pulled it, and it's also what you've got coming in or had just come in. So take what resonates there, okay? All right, so let's go to the Capricorns. Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine love messages for the Cappy gang. Divine love messages for the Cappy gang. We maybe talk about love, money. We'll just find out, Capricorn. What does the divine have to say to you today, Capricorn? What does the divine have to say? All right, let's take a look. Wow, Capricorn. Oh, let's talk. Big changes coming up. Okay, that's what this is about. All right. You dealt with someone or have been dealing with someone that was in victim mode, blaming you for everything. A lot of harsh words were spoken. Okay, a person who was just not following their intuition and fighting a losing battle. Okay, point blank period. I've got immature on that thing too, for what it's worth. Maybe financially immature or irresponsible, so take what resonates on that. You went to work on you, or you're going to work on you, wherever you are on this timeline. You're like, I'm working on me. You're in a winter and I'm fine regardless. You know what? For now, I'm going to focus on my coins and I'm going to manifest the hell out of some abundance, point blank period. And then what do you know? You got a flirt coming in, emotional good news. And what do you know? Big, fat, passionate connection, strong, twin flamish type dynamic. And I use that word a little differently than many people. It's not a person, it is an energy. It is a strong soul connection, and it is going to be very intense and passionate with a lot of emotion and a lot of physical attraction. You may have multiple options. You also may have a decision to make here that you need to trust your intuition and take the high road on. And the only way to really do that is to discern the voice of your intuition, is to be daily meditating and doing the energy work so that you can tell which voice in that head of yours, and we all have all those voices, is your intuition. Okay, so I get that all day long. And you have pulled water, earth, fire, and you have pulled Virgo and Gemini. So there you go, Capricorn. There you go. All right, so let's go to the Aquarius gang. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine love messages for the Aquarius gang. We may be talking love or money. Who knows, Aquarius? Who knows? Let's find out. Let's find out, Aquarius. Divine love messages for the Aquarius gang. What do you need to know? All right, let's take a look. That's an Aquarius for you. That's an Aquarius. That's an Aquarius. I like it. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay. This is typical Aquarius high vibe. Okay. So this is not a crazy reading, Aquarius. This is a good one. Yes, we are going to talk about what you've dealt with, but we're going to talk about where you're headed or heading, whatever the case may be. Okay. So heads up, Aquarius. You know what? There was something that you were dealing with, or have been dealing with. I don't know where this is a timeline, okay? So take what resonates. Many of you are on different places on this timeline, so take what resonates on this, Aquarius. But you realized, you know what? This leaves me really overburdened. And I feel like am I fighting a losing battle? The obstacles are really just too much to overcome. I'm tired of being juggled, tired of somebody not moving forward, tired of somebody holding back, making a decision. I'm not given to this anymore. I'm not going to put my energy and time and effort into something that is a fighting a losing battle, and the obstacles are just too great because I'm probably talking to a brick wall. Okay, I don't know why. That's not in the cards. That was a download. So for some of you, that was important. Take what resonates. I'm going to go to work on me. I'm a warrior in a winter. And you know what? You started working, seeing progress. This is money and love, so take what resonates. I think you've got a dual message here, Aquarius. Everything that I see in the cards speaks to that, okay? You start to get recognized and noticed. You may have a bump up at your job, some of you, 7 of Wands here, and you've got the 6 of Wands. Both of those can speak to that. Starting to be recognized, admired, and noticed because of working on yourself, healing. I'm fine regardless. I'm going to be fine. I am patient. I'm visualizing the ships before I actually see them, and I am patient, trusting the process, knowing that at the exact right time, that thing is going to hit my dock, and I'm going to prosper regardless. Big changes coming up, okay? Marriage card, pregnancy, nurturing to full potential. Why? Because you're doing this already inside by doing this stuff right here, okay? This right here and this right here. All of these things are you taking care of yourself, and then you manifest something lasting or slated to last because you're not giving to that which is not worth your time anymore, okay? This is what came out towards the end of the reading. So I like it for you, Aquarius. Pretty healthy reading for you. I'm going to give you the zodiac signs real quick, Aquarius. You have fire and earth and Aries for what it is worth, okay? So there you have it, Aquarius. There you have it. I like it. Nice reading for you. All right, let's go to the Pisces gang. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is up with the Pisces gang? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does the divine have to say to you today? Love, money? Let's find out. Okay, Pisces gang? Let's find out, Pisces. What does the divine have to say to you? Well, roadways are opening up on something. I don't know what, but communication. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, let's talk about this thing. Okay. I got you. I got this whole thing. This is mostly a love message. I don't really got a lot about money. I'm not saying money's not good, but the divine apparently wants to talk to you today, Pisces, about matters of the heart. So that is what we will discuss today. Roadways are opening up here. I think some of you have multiple options, okay? Let me talk about this thing. All right, first of all, clear communication. I like this card when it comes up in a romantic connection, and I'm going to tell you why. And I know this is romantic from some of the other cards, but we'll talk about those in a minute. But okay. But this is the kind of thing where your skill set and the person's skill set are complementary, where you're weak, they're strong, and vice versa. Sometimes it can mean differing interests, but things that are not like boring, things that make it more interesting, okay? It's a synergy. 1 + 1 = 3, okay? Associated with this card. But roadways opening up, I think you've got multiple options. I always don't get that with this card, but today I did, so there's a reason, okay? But gonna come in like a flirt. And let me tell you why. All right, and you've got one thing, okay, that is not worth your time. And you're advised to avoid the disaster. And I think you know who this is, okay? To go down this path would be a really unwise move and not following your intuitive guidance. Okay, this path, slated to last, a lot of potential. 11-11 card, strong soul connection here. But it's going to be a little subtle flirt, okay? It's going to start out like this and then grow to this. That's what I have. Along the way, you may have some speed bumps. This could very well be past energy, okay? You know what to do, right? You know what to do. Just pass over the speed bumps. Don't let it rattle you. Slow down. Don't let it rattle your car. Ease over and then keep trucking. Don't even stop. Don't even hit the yield sign, okay? Just keep going down the road, okay? Don't tear your car up, okay? Don't tear your heart up over this thing, all right? Just ease on down and ease towards this because you have this coming. But this, I think, for many of you, could very well be a distraction, which is why you're getting this heads up, Pisces gang. So I'm giving that to you now, okay? Now, again, 11-11 card. Family, blending of families, okay, certainly. It's going to start out here and grow big time. A lot of emotion, a lot of potential here. And as far as zodiac signs, Pisces, you have pulled air and water, Scorpio, fire. Okay, so there you have it. All right. Now let's read for everyone. All the signs, everyone. Y'all, it's so good to be back. It feels so, so good. Personal readings are back. All the information you need to know to book a personal reading is down in the description box below. I am rocking and rolling. I'm still unpacking at my new place, but I'm rocking and rolling as far as my readings going, and I'm happy, happy, happy. Everything is really, really coming together. So anyway, with that being said, guys, let's get an overall divine message for everyone. Overall divine messages for everyone. And y'all, I'm going to do a soul fam chat, hopefully today too. All right. Divine messages, love, money. What else do we need to know? What does the collective need to know from the divine? Let's take a, well, look at here. Look at, ooh, some of you have been really busy. Some of you have been really busy. Yep. A lot of changes for a lot of you guys. I keep getting that. Transformation, really doing a lot of shadow work here. I'm getting that, okay? Clearing out old energy for new stuff. Big changes. Yeah, look at here. I mean, see this, okay, let me just finish pulling these, okay, before I start talking. But okay, all right. Big changes here. Okay, and I saw that with this card, and then this came up right behind it. This was between, this is the one that blames you for everything, which that came out in a lot of readings, okay, romantically, okay? But you know what? Big changes. I'm done being your victim, okay? If you want to blame me, that's fine. I don't have to defend myself. The people that believe you will find out the truth eventually anyway, and if they don't, well, just let them be stupid. I don't want to be friends with them anyway. Just Remember that, okay? And I know, I lost every friend I had whenever I went through this crap with this person, okay? But you know what? The ones that mattered really eventually came around. And the ones that didn't matter, they really don't align with me anymore vibrationally anyway. I'm really happy. They would not fit in with me. And I'm not trying to be condescending, okay? But let's just say some of us are comatose and some of us are not, okay? And I'm not anymore. Have I been? Yes, okay? Am I continuing to awaken? Yes. I have not arrived. I don't mean to pin flowers on myself and say that. But this is where you're headed to. You're making big changes here, transformation, a lot of shadow work, okay? So let's just talk about this thing. All right, you got your money turning around. You're starting to see your value too, okay? You're busy working on yourself, but happy, finding your peace. You no longer got any time for BS. You're finding your stability, okay? And you're manifesting multiple romantic options too. Healthy ones, healthy romantic options. A lot of self-love here. This is great. This speaks to you seeing yourself through the eyes of the divine, and the other person coming to you, or people, whichever the case may be, coming to you, seeing themselves that way and you that way. Very, very healthy relationship offer here. New. Okay, that's what this is. The Ace of Cups is about new. Okay, now your money's turning around and you're moving forward. You've been in hermit mode, but you're coming out. Okay, you've been working on yourself, doing the shadow work, the energy work, led by the divine. That's what that's about. And then you're coming out of it, right? You're starting to be visible and be flirty and, you know, manifest these options, the healthy ones. Why? Because you've been in transformation mode. Why? You've been really heavy and deep into shadow work, okay? And look, marriage, lasting, motherhood, pregnancy, nurturing to full potential. Why? Because you've been nurturing you by doing this and this and this and this. It's a love story if I ever heard one, collective, for every single one of you. That's how the cards came up. I didn't make this up. I didn't flip the cards. That's exactly how they came up. And it came up beautiful because many, and I know this because I see enough here. You guys may not realize it. I do read your comments. I can't comment always, especially the last week. It's been a little bit chaotic, but I know many of you are going through this. I know I don't have to ask. I know this is going to resonate with a lot of folks that comment on my stuff and the things you've been going through. And you could be anywhere on this timeline, okay? You may be just starting out. You may be more towards the end, but the point is you took a step. And it doesn't matter how fast you're traveling, okay? You're just moving in that direction, and that is what it is about. You're not stagnant, you're moving and you're making progress. And be gentle with yourself. A lot of self-care during this journey that I just spoke of. So if this is your story, be very cautious about taking care of you, getting the rest. Take the example that I just did for the last 8 days. If there's just more than you can do, then just do what you need to do to take care of you, because you've got to get your rest, okay? All right, so as far as zodiac signs that I've pulled, water and earth, fire, Scorpio, Aries, and Virgo. So there you have it. All right, collective, thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, I invite you to do so. And certainly the likes and comments y'all mean the world. It feels amazing to be back with you. And I'm going to go live at least 1 or 2 times today. So catch me then, okay? Many blessings to everyone.